Other host, hey girl, I was reading through the book of Numbers the other day, and I realized I don't have yours.
This is Taco Tuesday.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Taco Tuesday. We're here again at Midtown, and I'm here, Kyle Stoughton, here with my other host, Molly Reel.
Hey. Oh, hey, what up?
All right, and here with our analyst, Parker Bonner.
I'm looking forward to analyzing things today.
Good, I'm glad, because I'm sure there will be a lot of analysis today. We're really excited about our guests. We have Emily Morales is here.
Hey, what up?
And, of course, we have Holly Cleveland.
Hello. Oh, hey, what up?
That's still Molly. Holly, you want to tell us a little bit about Squid, right?
Okay, hold up. So, this squid, right? Oh, how do you do it?
Sorry to jump in there, but we also... Hey, you guys are all going to thank me for this. Where is Guy Fieri?
I don't know. I think Holly was about to tell us with this squid thing.
She knows. So, I'm not gonna be a little salty that he just did that, but I kind of am, not gonna lie.
That was rude.
That was pretty rude. Like, okay, so anyway, whatever. So anyway, this giant squid, right? Okay, so so this all has to do with Guy Fieri. So there's a giant squid, and fun fact, there's one at the Smithsonian, and it's really big and it's really huge, but it's dead. But anyway, so there's a giant squid, and the cool thing about the giant squid is that it's so big that its eye is the size of a human head and or dinner plate. So I've been going on my whole life thinking that like a giant squid is the biggest squid. Hold up, found out on Sunday at around 6 p.m. like estimated time that there is an even bigger squid.
I'm sorry, was it Eastern Standard Time or Pacific Standard Time?
I think we're on the East Coast. It was one of those two.
Okay.
Right. So anyway, there is a squid that's even bigger than the giant squid, and it's called the colossal squid. And it's so big that its head is also the size of a dinner plate, and also its two like feeding tentacles, like the big ones, it has teeth that swivel so it can like grab its prey and suck it in. So anyway, to say this, giant squid, or so Guy Fieri, he was like on his way over here, but he had to like make a little pit stop, and there happened to be a colossal squid there. And like he's not dead, don't worry, but like he got into a skirmish. Right. So that's what happened. Okay, cool.
So we were talking earlier. I feel like the guy who named the giant squid, like he found the giant squid. He's like, this is a big squid. I guess I'll call it the giant squid. And then, he was roaming the ocean another day. He saw a bigger squid, and he was like, this is a giant squid. Dang it. This is a colossal squid.
What's a better word than giant? Colossal.
I can analyze that a colossal squid is bigger than a giant squid.
Thanks, Park. Thank you, Parker.
That was dumb.
Huh?
Okay. So, we've got an exciting round of topics today. Let's start off with the one that we always start off with. What did you guys order today at Taco Tuesday?
I have food in my mouth, so I'm sorry if this comes out. If you hear the crunching of chips, but continues to eat. But I ordered chicken and refried bean tacos on a hard shell. Usually a soft shell girl, but today I went go big or go home, right? With a side of queso and chips and a Diet Coke.
Very nice, Emily. Thank you for putting in your input. Yeah. So I'm a pretty plain person when it comes to tacos, since I just tried a taco for the first time about a year ago at this very Tijuana Flats.
You tried it at the right place.
Yeah, it was very good. 10 out of 10. So my tacos consist of hard shell with okay, cool. So it consists of a hard shell with just beef and cheese, and then I put a special sauce on called Don't Be a Chicken Poop. And so that's what my tacos consist of, just beef and cheese.
Let it be stated that the word poop in that name is not actually poop. Dot.
I don't want to be like a
Ellipsis. Thank you. Oh, speaking of potty mouths, so I need to address something right quick. I don't know if this person listens to Taco Tuesday, or if they were just like, I'm a troll these people, lols. But if you're gonna suggest that we talk about, would you rather have
Expletive.
for fingers or fingers for
Expletive.
yeah. Please go find something better to do with your time because we're not going to talk about it. So, just wanted to address this. If it was your friend, talk to your friend. If it was you, talk to yourself. Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Parker, what's our first topic today?
So, our first topic today is, what host or analyst would you choose to be with you in a zombie apocalypse? So who would like to start? Oh, also, for us hosts and analysts, we will be determining which guest we would want on.
Well, after we do the...
Okay, well, Molly's going to start.
I thought of mine pretty quickly. So between Holly and Emily, I'd have to choose Holly because, like, Emily is there for all of my high energy needs, but I feel like in a zombie apocalypse that's the last thing I need, and I feel like Emily would just be like like literally the whole time, and I'd just be like stressed. So I feel like Holly would be like, it's okay, I watched The Walking Dead, or I watched Stranger Things, I know what's happening. And then I'd be like, okay, and then she'd be like, so not really, but we're gonna figure this out. And I'd be like, okay.
I tell you a joke to make you just feel better about yourself.
Yeah, she'd also tell me jokes. And then also if we survived, it could be like Holly and Molly survive, and that's like a sick title. So I'm like into that. So love you, Emily, though. You know what I'm saying, though? Help, you know?
I get.
Anyone?
Okay, so this is not an easy decision. I see a lot of value from both guests in a zombie apocalypse because Holly has so much knowledge about zombie apocalypses. I feel like she has knowledge about everything. So, but at the same time, Emily's got a special set of skills, and it probably is a squid apocalypse. And I'm gonna go with Emily, and I'm gonna explain why in a second, because I believe that zombies still have feelings deep down. And I believe that Emily's singing would help them to discover their inward feelings and change them. You guys ever seen that movie, Warm Bodies? Yeah, basically that. She's gonna get through to the zombie. And we're just gonna let her sing, and that way we won't even have to face the zombies. Now, if I were choosing a host or analyst, we discussed this earlier, I would choose Parker. And I would choose that Parker because I knew I would survive out of us two, so I wouldn't, well, yeah, but I agreed with you, so.
Kyle also was like, I need a human shield. So it got a little violent.
That sounded meaner, though, so I didn't.
Don't you think maybe if I was with you guys, I'd lead you into some really bad situation, which would also get you killed?
I feel like you'd lead us into a bad situation, but I would make it out. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, shoot, this was stupid, and you'd already be gone.
Well, there's so much flesh for them to feast on. We can make it out while they're still going. So.
Yes.
Okay. Who's next? Anyone?
We have to do it.
For the host or analyst.
I'll go.
Doo-doo.
Hi, hello. Hey, it's Em. Hey, what up? It's Em. I feel like out of the two hosts / one analyst, I would pick Molly to be my person, just because she's so funny, and I feel like I would need to be my spirits would need to be lifted up all the dang time, because I, as Molly said, I would be hype beast for a long time, but then that would eventually die, and I would want to probably just crawl into a hole and forget about my life, but then she would pick me back up and be like, you know what, girl, we got this. Here are my jokes. Oh, hey, what up? Oh, it that boy. Hey. And so that's why I would pick Molly. Hi,
Molly's
Kyle.
crying right now.
She's emotional. Okay, here's Molly.
I feel bad. I feel bad. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, I would be with any of you because I know that, it'd be okay. But if, you choose me, I choose you. You know what I'm saying? So, but I also choose you, Holly. I can't decide. Never mind. I'm irrelevant.
Okay. So I gave this like a lot of thought because actually just last week I was talking with some friends and we were like talking like how'd you get out of like a zombie apocalypse situation. So since those who know me, I'm a very like short human. Like I'm barely 5 feet. I'd have to choose like the biggest, tallest shield. So I would probably go with Parker because like you're tall. So I can like hide. They wouldn't notice me, and then like you'd be the one who'd get eaten, and then I'd run away. Like no hard feelings, but it's okay.
She's also alive.
I'm also alive, and you're dead. So sorry.
Poor Parker. Parker's like, I picked none of you.
So, yes, I would pick myself, but no. Let me think. For this question, can I choose any guest we've ever had on the show?
No.
No, that's not the question.
Well, I mean, we
Okay,
didn't.
how about you give us one of our current guests and then you pick any guest if you want to.
I wasn't thinking about this,
You
but
have two options. You know both of them.
but I think I would choose. Oh, this is hard. Oh, I got it. Holly. Because she's optimistic.
The end.
Thank you.
She's optimistic. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think Holly would be like, guys, we're going to make it through this.
And I'd be like, we're not. So might as well give up. All right, bye.
And then they'll like think the joke.
Okay.
They'll just walk away.
Parker, what host would you choose?
Well,
Neither.
yeah. Is there a neither option or a Parker option? Because I'm practically a host now.
Cannot confirm.
0 out of 10. Cannot.
Guys, that was a good joke.
Parker, you're not that funny, but that was the funniest joke I've ever heard. I'm sorry.
Parker's left the building.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next week.
Parker's about to whip on out of here, and Nay is way back home.
Okay, what's our next topic?
Opinion on flashers in the rain.
Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about all y'all who like to turn on your flashers when it's raining outside and you're driving. Molly, would you like to start us off here?
So, I am not the strongest opinionated person out of this group. However, I can see both sides of the issue because I have been in really bad rain before, and like it's like rain that's so bad that I can't even see people's like tail lights. And honestly, like if their flashers are on, like I can see them a lot better. So I understand why people do it, but you know, since it's like a Florida law and we got to render to Caesar what is Caesar's, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't do that. So I'm like, I see why you do it, but it's illegal. Don't do it. Make everyone safe by all doing the same thing.
So, kind of in the same vein, but also kind of not. Just a pet peeve, general pet peeve. So all of you listening out here, listen, please. Oh my goodness. It has to do with cars and driving. So a pet peeve of mine is when peoples in any sort of lane don't turn on their... Thank you so much, Angel. When people don't put on their blinkers when they're going to switch lanes / drive into a house or another road.
Amen.
Right. And so if I'm behind you, you know, and I'm pretty close because, you know, we're driving at a certain speed, but you decide to...
confirm that I'm that close.
Right. and you're about to turn, and you just skirt on over to another lane, into my lane, or into a house or something, I will get angry and I will beep very, very loudly. Will that help a situation? No. But that's just me. That's a general pet peeve. Okay, hold on.
But is she from Miami? Yes.
Exactly. And so I deal with this on the reg. But in terms of the actual topic at hand, I agree with Molly. It's very one way or the other. Because law says no. Think I'm going to listen to the law and make everybody safe at the same time versus not doing what the law says, getting in trouble, and also potentially harming others in the process. All right, I'm done.
I thought there were going to be some stronger opinions on this based on earlier conversations, but anyway.
I do know people who have very strong opinions, like my roommate Maria Cirilla. Like, sometimes just gets so angry while driving, and honestly it's not safe how angry she is, so like just don't do it. But she doesn't think it improves visibility, so like that takes away like the other half of like why it's, you know what I'm saying? So like depends.
So when I'm thinking about blinkers, and the thing that drives me nuts is when I'm like pulling out of somewhere and I need to turn left, okay? So I'm at a four-way or something. And what happens is you've got me turning out, and then you've got another guy, and he doesn't have a stop sign, so he's just going. And then he ends up turning right, and he didn't have his blinker on. So I don't know that I can turn left out. And oh my gosh, and I could have turned like 5 minutes ago, but...
Amen.
Yeah.
Oh my, yes, 1,000 times yes.
It drives me absolutely insane. I don't understand.
It's a good point, Kyle. I would analyze that is annoying. Yes, indeed. Okay. So back to the original question. Flashers in the rain. If you all have your flashers on in the rain, you look dumb. Plain and simple. It's illegal. Turn the flashers off.
That was a good analysis.
There you go. And a good opinion.
Yeah, and it does drive people crazy, so probably don't do it.
Okay, so like I'll admit on this subject, I'm not like too opinionated on it. Like, because I come from a town where there's like only like 5 people who live there. So like I don't like, it's like if one person has their, like I never see people with their flashers on. And usually if I do drive in the rain, I'm trying to focus like on my own life. So like I don't really care what you're doing, just don't bug me. And so but like it's illegal, and I'm a very like stickler when it comes to the rules. So don't do something illegal because you're stupid. So like that, I guess that's what it would be. Yeah, there you go.
One more quick thing. I also feel like half of the issue is that a lot of people don't realize that it's illegal. So just like raising awareness of like, if you have your flashers on while you're driving, that's a no. So like, keep spreading the word. Keep telling people. I don't know, share this podcast with someone. It's a great way to educate them in a really it's a really great way to educate people in a nice way that's not accusatory, just like putting more knowledge out there in the world.
Taco Tuesday is sponsored by turning off your flashers in the rain.
Please.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
And using your blinkers while you're turning.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so our next topic is our favorite corny pickup line. And I'm going to start with one that I've actually used before. Yeah. No, I mean, I used it as a joke, but it was used. And it was... So... as a, grew up in a Christian household, a fan of the cheesy Christian pickup lines. And my personal favorite is, hey girl, I was reading through the book of Numbers the other day, and I realized I don't have yours. Yep, that is my corny pickup line. Did I use it? Yes, I used it once. It worked, yes. I think, it was so cheesy that she laughed and it happened, so it was great.
But you actually use that?
Yes, I really did. Yeah.
I'm honestly so proud to be your friend. So proud to be Kyle Stoughton's friend.
I just wanted to get that for sure on the recording because everyone else is thinking it's the stupidest thing ever. It was, but still. Anyone?
I only know slightly inappropriate ones, but not to where they're whoa! So And I also learned these at Christian camp, so like I don't know what I'm doing. But one of the ones, it requires a little bit of like setup. So you're like eating Skittles, and then you look at someone and you're like, want to taste the rainbow? Gotcha. Am I right? I didn't use this one. But
I get it. Oh, that's okay.
so it's like it's clever, but like a little like risque. You're like, okay, but like I feel like it would work.
Okay, so I have a lot of these, but I think I'm just gonna stick with one that's like just kind of stuck with me for a while. So this, like, I heard it during when like I guess it was spring semester, so it was during like the whole political thing, and when like a lot of the other candidates were still like part of it. And so I heard, "Hey, is your name Ted? Because you've been cruising through my mind all day." And so like air horn goes off in the background.
Ted Cruz is the Zodiac killer. Also, please clap.
Please, that's Jim.
Please clap.
Honestly, the only one I can think of right now, just because for some reason, anytime these come up, I literally just blank them out of my brain because they make me cringe. But the only one I could think of is the Tennessee one, where it's like, "Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see." I'm like, no,
I've
stop.
never heard that one before.
Oh, Kyle. Well, there you go. You can use it next time instead of your numbers one. You can use it. You can use it next time.
I want to jump on board with Kyle in a Christian pickup line. So this one is, "I know you accepted Jesus into your heart, but is there still some room in there for me?"
Okay, so I've got one more that edges a little on inappropriate, but it's another Christian pickup line, and it goes, "Hey girl, do you need some prayer? Because I'd love to lay my hands on you."
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Okay, I have so many more inappropriate ones that I cannot share.
Is it hot in here, or is that the Holy Spirit burning inside you?
Parker's legit finding these online right now. Okay, so after that, let's see. I think we have one more thing we wanted to talk about. It's what? Oh, so if you could hang out with any celebrity of your choosing, and we already know it's Beyonce for Molly, who would you choose? Molly, who would you choose?
Beyonce.
Molly said Beyonce. Why would you choose Beyonce?
Because I love her.
Because she loves her. Okay.
Also, Blue Ivy is included in that.
Is that like a package deal?
They're like she's her mother, so like they're together, you know. Just saying. Sorry, I had to clarify.
What about Guy Fieri?
Okay, so oh my goodness. Okay, I have a story. So on Guy Fieri's Instagram last week, his Instagram story, there was this cute little girl from Make-A-Wish Foundation who, like, her wish was to cook with Guy Fieri. And it was so cute. And they were cooking. And it was like, I was like, like I had tears in my eyes because she was so cute. But I was also, like, yeah, like, not jealous. Because I was like, I don't know, I was like, Guy is so cool. And, like, I'm so glad she used her wish to meet him. Like, not go to, like, Disney or something. Like, what a special kid to, like, be like, I have a wish. What do I want to do with it? Meet Guy Fieri.
Oh my god.
That's awesome. I would love to do it. Anyone hanging out with celebrity?
I'd want to hang out with Molly because she's a celebrity in my heart. Okay, but like for real though, I would. No, I love you. You're great. You're a human being. You're just wonderful. So I would probably want to hang out with Amy Poehler, like hands down, because Leslie Knope is my spirit animal. Like I am her. Like I try to be a Leslie Knope in everything I do every day. And so she was on SNL, which is like my dream to be on SNL. So I could just like learn how to be as awesome as her. And she's just wonderful, and I love her, and her book's amazing, and I could just go on and on, but I'm not. So yeah, Amy Poehler, 10 out of 10.
I'm trying to be Beyonce every day.
How's that working out for you?
I'm doing pretty good.
So this one's easy for me. I'd want to hang out with Kyle Stoughton. Because he's super famous on a well-known podcast called Taco Tuesday.
Parker, you warm my heart.
But like for real.
And what am I, chapped liver?
Man, I take back every mean thing I've said about you now.
Are you trying to like?
Molly doesn't, but so if I were gonna hang out, I thought about this for a while because I decided I wanted to have like a fun day. You know, if I was gonna hang out with a celebrity for a day, like not just like sitting around or something. So I think I would hang out with Chris Pratt because he seems like a really fun guy, and I think that he would just like party it up, just have a really fun day, and we'd like just do awesome bro things. So.
I feel like he'd be like, hey bro, let's go do this. And he'd be like, yeah. And he'd be like, duh, and then this. And he'd be like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That kid on Vine, he's like on crack, and he's like, yeah. And then he gets hit in the head with a basketball.
Rip Vine.
Oh my god, okay. So I would either pick a musician or a director, I feel. One of the two, just because creatively I would like to learn something. So on the artist side, right now, just because I've been listening to her a lot and she's kind of the love of my life, Ariana Grande. She's just something else. I can't explain it. I'm sorry. I know people are 50-50 about this. You know, she's not the nicest human. She really isn't. I'll admit it. But her music and her vocals, amazing. 10-10, 10-10, 10-10. On the director side, just because I'm looking forward to Dunkirk, Christopher Nolan for sure. Would love to spend a day with him.
I agree with 50% of your choice full-heartedly.
Thank you so much, Kyle. Yeah, just to like learn the ropes, because that's an area of the world that I know nothing about, and it would be great to learn the ropes from one of my favorite directors. So, Christopher Nolan.
Shout out to my favorite director, Christopher Nolan.
Hey.
All right. Well, Parker, do you have a celebrity that isn't me that you'd like to hang out with?
Just you, Kyle.
Parker, my heart is so warm. Molly's giving eye rolls, but
Wait, I do have someone else. If I couldn't hang out with you, I'd want to hang out with Molly Rio.
Molly's still rolling her eyes. She's not touched. It was a good try, though.
You know, it was.
Yeah. You got on one of our good sides, though. Okay, let's see. I think that is it for Taco Tuesday today.
I can confirm that is it.
Thank you, Kyle.
I'm so glad.
Parker?
Whoa.
Parker?
Whoa.
Parker? That's what I meant to say.
Oh.
We're analyzing.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you, Emily and Holly, for being on our show.
Thank you so much for having us. We love being here.
I would just like to thank all the little people I had to step on to get here. I'd love to thank the Academy and just everyone who's brought me to this place in my life. Just
Everything.
Well, the music started playing because she was thanking the Academy. So,
I love when they do that. It's so
I
awkward.
know.
It's perfect.
Except for they won't do it for like really like people like Ennio Morricone or like Leo. They won't do it, but like
or the minorities. I can say that because I'm Hispanic.
but like Alexandru Gianharitu goes up last year and he starts saying really valuable stuff, and then they like start cutting him off. I was like, oh okay, never mind then.
Never mind. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like the one guy who's actually saying something that matters, you kind of cut him off. But yeah. But anyway, we are so glad you guys were on our show today. Thank you so much for being on. And of course, from all of us here at Taco Tuesday, good night and good luck.
it's like they
God bless. Also, I'm a taco vigilante, however you say that word, and I will be watching the submissions, so heed my warning, ye troller out there.